and welcome to another episode of the Peter Parker Show. So we've got here U.S. Weekly Magazine. Gwen's private pain. 4 years since first date. Oh dear. Here we go. Here comes all the complaining because she won't propose. Why Blake won't propose? Can't imagine why. With no wedding in sight, their once fairy tale romance is under pressure. Who's to blame? Probably her. And what's this? Jen's big secret intimate text to her ex. See, guys? There's more red pill knowledge for you. Those of you who are still thinking about signing a marriage contract like an idiot. Good luck with that. This looks like it could be a doozy. He says, she says. Jim Edmonds made a bad call. Turns out he doesn't want to end his marriage to making King Edmonds. After his wife accused him of having an affair with their kid's nanny, which he denies. Of course he denies it, because he's probably banging her. The baseball pro 49 filed for divorce. Just days later, Jim exclusively told us in a statement that he wanted to put this unfortunate episode behind them. It saddens me tremendously that my wife is hurt, right? Can only imagine how old she is. Gotta be pushing 40 by now, I imagine. Ugh. Jeez. Oh dear, she's 35? Oh God. I realized that something that occurred in a split second spiraled out of control with no way to stop it. I have way too much love for my wife and kids. Again with the stupid names. Now I'm going to say them. And it's time for us to get back to the private life we used to live. Yeah, it's never the same after cheating. Never the same. People gotta stop acting like you can just fix anything, because you can't. It's that fairy tale crap we're all fed as kids. Doesn't work in the real world. Shit ain't meant to be, it's not meant to be. It's that simple. Jim adds that he's hoping for some peace. Normalcy and stability, ability to move forward in a healthy, happy direction. But Megan, 35, oh my stars. Ugh, dude, you can do better. Isn't having it. After Jim was accused of sexting another woman, dude, in May, which he also denied, of course. Just making himself look guilty, dude. I wanted to work things out so badly. But I'm sick of the abuse, and I won't engage anymore. And I don't have to, for Megan, any chance of reconciliation is off the table. I think Jim's hostile decision to file for divorce was a blessing in disguise for my children. So she said her children, not theirs. Did she have him before she met him? Is that why he's bouncing? Never go for single mothers, guys. They're at the bottom of the barrel for a reason. Some other dude's kid came out of his ball sack. Just remember that. And now she's ready to move on. I'm going to find a man who treats me right. Better treat him right first. But first she adds, my priority right now is to focus on my brats. Of course. See, with single mothers, once they pop the kid out, you can never be number one. As long as you don't give her a kid, it'll be fine. She pops the kid out, basically pushed to the sidelines. Wedding on hold. 4 years and endless public declarations of love later, Blake Shelton still hasn't put a ring on Gwen Stefani's finger. Yeah, what a shame. Why do chicks always push for marriage? Oh, right, because they win everything. They get all the benefits, all of them. Nothing in it for dudes, nothing. Blake is supportive of anything Gwen does. But does he like meeting with a priest to discuss the details of their relationship? No. Amen to that. You don't need a contract to be with somebody. It's ridiculous. The only reason she wants him to sign the contract is so she can get his money. That's it. It's not about love, you bums. It's a business deal. All the power shifts to the woman in the marriage. For the most part. Well, I know something gets shifted to the woman is all your freaking money. And your balls. Because then I see so many dudes, they basically have to answer to their wives. In my opinion. Just answering to a woman in general is pathetic. In my opinion, I can't even fathom. Like, why would I do that? Why? I'm independent. I'm responsible. But I only do that to a woman for. For what? For what? Can't even think of anything I would have to answer to a chick for. Like, why? For what? I'm not stupid enough to get married. Please. Once you do that, the game's over. She wins. She wins. That's all her chick friends are doing. Her chick friends are pushing her to do it. Get a guy in the door. To succumb to her craziness. Most chicks try and suppress the craziness, try and get you in the door. And then spring the trap, which then gets you back on the plantation. It's clever, but it doesn't work. When Gwen Stefani was asked last year why she and boyfriend Blake Shelton, who's been dating since 2015, just wait till we get to how old this chick is, had yet to walk down the aisle, she said they simply weren't in a rush to tie the knot. When you go through hard times and find somebody who's your best friend, that you know you can depend on and trust, I think we're just trying to be in the moment as best we can. Right. Translation, I'm not going to pressure him into it right now, but the clock's ticking and I'm already past the wall. There's zero pressure. Right. She added about getting hitched to the man she calls her favorite human. Added in fast, hard times was an understatement. Shelton had gone through a brutal split from fellow country groomer Miranda Lambert, and Stefani had endured her own bitter divorce from rocker Gavin, again with the stupid names, the father of her 3 brats. Jeez. You know, I'm all for creativity, but when you name your kid Kingston and Apollo, you gotta be shitting me. And these names go on a piece of paper, right? The certificate thing? You gotta be kidding me. Can't take it seriously anymore, lady. But the main holdup in the couple's new proposal was a bit more complicated than Stefani let on. A devout Catholic, she desperately wants to marry Shelton in the Catholic Church, and she can't do that unless she has her marriage to Rosedale annulled. So she was married already. A process that could take up to a year and has already entailed numerous meetings between Stefani Shelton and Stefani's priest. So, let me get this straight. Marriage is supposed to be till death do us part, and yet you hear about divorce between people, especially celebrities, every freaking 5 minutes. And my question to you, the audience, is if celebrities can't make it work, how are you going to make it work? Huh? Someone tell me, please. Someone tell me. I guarantee no one can. Think about it, people. People that are rich spend $1,000 to get married every damn week. Then they get divorced another day later because they found someone else or they get into an affair like Ben Affleck, getting his drinking problems. Why would average people think it's going to work with them? Statistics don't lie, okay? not even 50%, might be like 75% divorces are initiated by chicks. And they get everything. They get the house, car, the brats. And you have to pay them vagina money for the rest of their life. This is while they're not even in your bed anymore, sleeping in your bed anymore. Still gotta pay after 10 years. See, for chicks, it's the long run. That's the game they're playing. I'll just tough it out for X amount of years once I get his balls in the contract. Then they cash in your chips and take everything he has. Because most guys ain't gonna get a prenup. No, she'll never do that to me. Yeah, until she does. This project says it could take up to a year to get this contract annulled. What is the point of going through all of that if we're just going to walk away? I don't get it. I really don't get it. Thousands of dollars spent on these flashy-ass weddings. Just sign a piece of paper at the end and then hope that someone doesn't either cheat on you or leave. It's just a waste. Her insistence on waiting for the petition's approval is causing tension. Yeah. No pressure, right? Causing tension for the couple. The second source says they've had some heated discussions. The source says about the couple who split their time between Stefani's LA home and Sheldon's Oklahoma ranch. You guys tell looking at the picture, she's definitely pressuring his ass. Just not talking about it. She's already passed the wall, so. Heated discussions. Can only imagine. Though Shelton has attended church with a no doubt singer, he isn't as devoted as she is. As a result, in some ways, they have this dark cloud hanging over them. They're both emotional about wanting to get married as soon as possible. Right. See, I don't think dudes are into that marriage crap as much as chicks are. Nothing in it for us. Nothing. If you want to get some ass, get some ass. You got this on damn contract to do it. It's ridiculous. Not seeing eye to eye. While Sheldon respects Stefani's position, he happily say I do without the blessing blessing of the church. As a part, they would prefer to forget all the official stuff and forge ahead with the wedding. Why bother with the wedding at all? You can just throw away thousands of dollars you could spend on vacation or retirement. There'll never be able to retire when she pumps another bunch of brats out. It's paying for them stupid kids. Worry about yourself. No, but if you don't have kids, you're gonna die alone. If you're the only one dying, obviously you're gonna die alone. There's no guarantees of anything. And once you get married, you walk out the church, you can get hit by a bus. Then what? Where's security in that? Huh? If Gwen turned around and suggested they go ahead without an annulment, he'd do it in a heartbeat. Right. In fact, says the source, Blake doesn't understand why this is so important to her. Since they've essentially been living in sin. He's patient, but he'd like to have a civil ceremony ahead of a religious one. There's a big no for a Catholic. A Catholic with multiple brats already. See the problem here. She's got kids, she's rushing to get this dude to sign another contract so she can take his money. I mean, so she can love him forever and ever. I didn't mean the part about the money. It's not about money, right? It's not a business deal or anything, where the man loses everything. No. It's equality. It's all about equality, right? Equality my ass. Stefani, meanwhile, has frustrations of her own. She's privately suffering because she wants Shelton to propose while they wait things out, right? Okay. She feels like it could at least put a ring on her finger in the meantime. An expensive ass ring she can take to the pawn shop and get a nice profit off of, you mean? They already discussed details of their ideal wedding day, which sources say will happen eventually. Yeah, right. They want a church ceremony in Beverly Hills with a small reception. Then a huge party at Blake's Ranch in Oklahoma. That's like 10 grand right there. Let's not forget the contract. And then she wants him to sign a contract so she can frame his balls on the mantelpiece above the fireplace and control him for the rest of his life. The end. They're hoping to expand their family as well. She's a little old and popping out more brats, man. She's already past the wall. Gwen would love at least one more kid. Yeah. Oh, God. Says the source, noting that she and Blake, who has no kids, have been trying to. Oh, dude, come on, man. She's way past her freaking expiration date. What the hell are you doing? Oh, she already got 3 kids, dude. Come on, man. You gotta be smarter than that. Dang. If they have to go to the adoption or surrogate route, they will. There we go. Though the couple are no doubt feeling pressure right now, sources close to them say the wedding delay is a minor bump on the road to happiness. Right. Well, she's on the way to menopause, right? They've had some disagreements, but they are totally in love. Yeah. Blake and Gwen see each other as soulmates. Ugh. Is that really a term?